Welcome back to the Angie method. All things fall food and fun. So it has been a crazy start to fall at the Lingzo house. From pumpkin festivals to fall decorations to fall themed foods and our first broken elbow for the little Leif man. So it's off to a good start. We got our first break underway, but we're still having fun, enjoying the taste in the season of fall, and we're just gonna keep working our way till our first big holiday, Halloween. So on today's episode, I just kind of wanted to show you a couple fall-themed veggies that I'm loving right now. One is made with cinnamon, sage, and maple syrup. I'm gonna show you what I'm eating when it's a little bit cozier out, what my food for the day looks like, and some other fun things that I've been doing this fall, including learning about my new style and how I'm working with a personal stylist. So let me show you a day in the life of Angie in the fall. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I just want to say I am so glad you are here. I hope that you enjoy what I'm doing as far as my health and fitness goes and lifestyle, and would love if you subscribe so you can see future episodes. So just be sure you hit that red button, give it a subscribe. Don't forget to turn that bell on for notifications. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I'm glad you're here with me. Okay, for those of you that are moms, stay-at-home moms, honestly, probably hardest job ever. Or you are a working mom, but you work from home. Or you're not a mom, but you work from home. Can you not focus if the house isn't tidy? Is that just a gene that women are born with? I swear we all have it. Like, I'm sitting over here trying to work on social media, trying to work on fulfillment for clients, and all I can focus on is this. Can you see that? It doesn't seem to bother the male species as much, but I see those dishes in there because I have to empty the dishwasher for the 100th time, I feel like, in 2 weeks. But I can't focus until it's done. All right, ladies, please. Is it just us? I mean, does it bother anybody else? Let me know if your brain is not clear, if there is an untidied space in the house. Okay, so my carrots have been going for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna check on them. Oh yeah, see how they're getting nice and crispy and brown? I'm gonna pull them out and drizzle a little bit of Walden Farm syrup on it, and then I'll show you the finished product. Hear that sizzle? Maple walnut, there we go. And now I'm gonna just toss it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the maple walnut Walden Farm syrup, toss it again, and just pop it back in the oven for literally maybe like 1 to 2 minutes, because you can see it already has a nice char. And then I think I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of fresh parsley on top. And there it is, cinnamon, sage, maple walnut syrup, roasted carrots. Okay, so Paul got me the coolest Mother's Day gift ever, and I just got a chance to actually use it, but he hired a personal stylist to come to the house to help me in my closet, to help me figure out what is my style, because usually it was athleisure because we were at the gym all day, and now I still enjoy wearing it, but I want a look that makes people say, oh, that's cool, she's got it together. And I don't know how to do that, which is funny because my dad has had a men's and women's apparel store for 45 years. So you would think it would run in my blood. Like, I have all of these clothes in here and I have no idea how to put them together or how to have a vibe. So I just started working with this stylist for my fall look for Texas because I do not understand fall in a warmer climate, and I'm having so much fun with it. So I thought I would show you some of the pieces she put together. First thing, did you know that you have a color palette? I had no idea, and I was wearing the wrong colors for my vibe, for like what would actually bring out the skin tone color, what would make my eyes pop. So Raquel came in here and she just had fun getting rid of a lot of my stuff, which it was kind of sad because you have like this emotional attachment to your clothes, but it felt good too because now I got a vibe and a style that I understand. And so this is what I've been working on today, like getting all my new stuff out, and I'm going to show you a few of my items. All right, hold on. Okay, let's start with this. I just got my first Aviator Nation jogger set. So I haven't hung this one up, but look at that color. Apparently, I am the summer or spring color palette, okay? So it's all like bright colors, your pinks, your corals, your reds. So there's that, and it has this little matching sweatshirt to go with it. So how cute is that with the little logo on it? That's going to be fun. And then she found all these other adorable looking sweatshirts. So this brand is called Rails, which I've seen it in the athletic section, but I would have never picked it out for myself because I don't know how to do this stuff. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay. So for a fall look, because I'm figuring it out for, hold on a second, I got to get in there, for Texas. It's this little wrap. Can you see that? Gingham skirt. And then just this cute little BP. So from like the junior section, like a little cropped sweater, I guess, right? It's just a crew neck, but it's so cute. And then I had a pair of booties on with that. And then she got me some other sweatshirts. So like this one's O'Neill. Basically my vibe is going to be cute crop sweatshirts with, we got like a lot of jeans. So it's got that fun logo on the back. All right, so there's some of my sweat outfits. Let me show you some of my other fall wear. Okay, here we go. So I got a couple pairs of jeans. So I realized I don't like skinny jeans. If you have an athletic body, you know what I'm talking about. Skinny jeans where you think they would look cute because you have maybe like a built booty and you have quads and hamstrings, but you feel so constricted. So I am someone that never wears jeans, and I look at all these people that are wearing them. I'm like, man, that's a cute vibe. I want that look. And I'm like, well, I just never feel confident and comfortable in it. Even though I have a fit body, we all just have our areas we don't feel good in. And so Raquel was like, oh, well, there's so many styles out there. You probably aren't a skinny jean person. And I was like, oh my God, it's all I've ever known. And so she picked out a couple of these really cute pairs of jeans for me. So we got some Madewells, we got some For Your Mother, something like that. So we got two Madewells in like an actual denim print. So right, we got two of those. Boop, boop. One is a fringe bottom, super cute. One we're just gonna cuff, and then we're gonna have another pair sent to me that's like a salmon color one, which is really cool, and then more of a lighter wash. And then she was like, you can't wear black jeans, that doesn't work in your color palette. Again, how are you supposed to know this stuff unless you have a professional? But we're gonna do more of a darker gray, so that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around and show you what else I got. Okay, so we're going to practice wearing jeans, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then just a couple camis to go under some cute little cardigans and jackets we got. And then, oh my God, I love this. Okay, so this one's Rag and Bone, right? There we go. And it's like my first lightweight, like button-down flannel. But I love the button detail on it. Like, I wish you could see that a little bit better. It's like a black and white marble button detail. And so she had this paired with a pair of Madewell short khaki colored jean shorts, and then we did regular jean shorts, and then obviously my jeans, and you can do it open or closed. So we got just a little tank top from Nordstrom's. By the way, $20 for this thing, and the brand is Treasure and Bond, and I've never had a tank top that fits so nice. And then of course I got some other t-shirts. Oh man, look at this one. Another Aviator Nation, a little cropped tee to go with my leggings or with my jeans or jean shorts or whatever. The rest of it's being shipped to me, but I mean, pretty good start. Okay, so I almost forgot. I'm actually wearing one of the crops she got me. So see how it has bright colors? She said like the bright blues, the bright greens, the bright yellows. Again, I had no idea. Or more my color palette. So this little Billabong tee, and I have it on with my Viore joggers. So I felt kind of cool going to daycare today. And then we just got me like a fun pair of like triple hoops to like make my style look a little more poppy. And then this is probably my favorite item. I've got to grab it. So we had a lot of jackets on the list. Apparently all my jackets were, she said nicely, way out of style, like 10 years old. But look at this cute one. So it's got that cute little detail with the zipper. It's suede and the hood is removable. I'm in love. And then this jacket, she said I could literally wear all throughout Texas weather. So it was in the BP section. It's like a long camel. It almost feels like a puffy coat, but it's actually more like a trench coat. It has a little bit of length to it, so I can wear it like with basically a t-shirt here and I'll be fine. So that's what we got going on so far. I'll have more coming soon, but I feel like I have a style. It's gonna be button downs, cool jeans that aren't tight jeans, more of a mom, I guess, boyfriend jean, and then a bunch of short tees and jogger suits. Feels pretty comfortable for me, but it was all about the color. I had no idea. All right, so I just got my carrots in the oven, getting my meal prep done. Did a walkthrough on my new styles. Paul, what's up now? What are we going to do this Tuesday?
We're going to go podcast, aren't we?
Yeah, what's the topic going to be?
Oh, we're going to talk about identity today, actually. We're going to talk about shifting identities because that's the only way. It's the only way to get fit is people, you gotta shift the internal first and then the external will match it.
Ooh, okay, so stay tuned. We're off the cast. Okay, so getting underway with my day of eating. So far, I've only had a couple tablespoons of regular half and half with my iced coffee, and I had a couple tablespoons of pumpkin sugar-free creamer in my decaf coffee. I'm trying to eat earlier in the day, but I got a little bit distracted and started just getting into project work and sales consults and all that good stuff. So now I'm just breaking fast with lunch. It's a rainy day in Texas, and I was in the mood for some chicken noodle soup. But sometimes making big batches of stuff, I don't end up either wanting it after I have it for like 2 different times, kind of like how it goes with like chili or beef stew. Same thing with soup. And then I feel like when it comes to tracking macros or just trying to hit your protein amount and stay within your calories, to align with your nutrition goal, big recipes can just get exhausting to figure out. So I like to take some help from the store. So that's what I did from our local grocery store. I got myself chicken noodle soup, but I'm bumping it up in flavor and in nutrients. So I added my own Instant Pot shredded chicken to it so I could take it from 14 grams on the label all the way up to like 30 plus. Added that in there, and then I added in some fresh mushrooms for a nice little texture. I had roasted zucchini cubes the other day, so I added in that for more volume, and then I added a little onion powder, some salt, and some pepper. So let me show you what it looks like. It's bubbling away. I'm gonna give it a better look, but that's a great way to like take some help from the store but put your spin on it, like that Food Channel show semi-homemade, and it makes tracking macros super easy. All right, let me turn around and show you what's bubbling away. So there it is. Looks pretty good, right? So I've got the mushrooms in there. You can see the green pops of zucchini, some carrots. I actually had carrots done in the Instant Pot. I could have bumped it up with more of those, but I'm planning on having that later in my cottage cheese zucchini chicken bowl. Sounds weird, but wait for it. Okay, check it out. Look how voluminous it made it. I started with the chicken noodle soup, the full serving, 23 carbs, 6 fat, 14 protein. Then I added 60 grams of cooked chicken. That bumped it up by another almost 20 grams. Added zucchini and mushrooms for some extra carbs. So 28.5 carbs, 8.5 fat, 37.5 protein, 330 calories. And that's a pretty good lunch. Wait till you see how voluminous this is now too. Check this out. Started with just that finished product, and this is a big bowl, not a small bowl, right? Like that's the size of my hand. You see that? Look how yummy it looks, just with those little tiny tweaks. Okay, moving on to my second part of lunch. Finished up with that, honestly, what turned out to be a pretty good chicken noodle soup, just with a little bit of flair added to it. I'm following it up with my oatless oatmeal. So before you ask, why, are oats bad for you? Absolutely not. In fact, I love oats, and I love doing Instant Pot steel cut oats because it's a lot less time to sit over the stove and stir those up. But this one's an oatless oatmeal that sometimes I'm just in the mood for because it's a really easy way to bump up the protein intake because I add egg whites to it. Now there's a lot of growing oatmeal recipes out there, or voluminous ones that use oats and egg whites, but I feel like I can't get the texture right, or I end up scrambling egg whites. But this one, it never fails. And I shared this recipe on my Facebook page probably a couple weeks ago. I'll also share it as like a YouTube short so you can just see the quick and easy recipe. But it's yummy. So it's egg whites, flax, like ground flax meal, a half a banana. I think I used like 80 grams. It was a pretty big banana. Unsweetened almond milk, cinnamon, salt, and vanilla extract. And that's it. And you just smash it up, all those ingredients, and then you put it in your saucepan, medium-high heat, and it really cooks up fast, just like oatmeal. You just have to make sure you stir it so it doesn't scramble, but it's a really nice texture. Let me show you this. Doesn't that look yummy? Nice and steamy. It's honestly, it's probably I like it more, I don't know, like texture-wise than oatmeal, but I told you it was a rainy day and I was in a cozy mood, and this is a cozy dish. I'm serving mine with some strawberries on top and 1 tablespoon of still my go-to almond butter. It's the Justin's Vanilla. I love it. So this is a pretty good macro snack too. So if you're looking for snack ideas, let me share with you the macros on this. Okay. If I was not including the strawberries, I'm gonna move that so I can tell you what the macros only are for the actual, let's see here. Oatmeal itself. Oh man, my Fitness Pal's doing funny things. Hold on. It's actually very good calories on this. Okay, so just the egg whites, banana, almond milk, and flax, because those are basically the only things that have calories. It is 162 calories, 21 carbs, 3 fat, 15 protein. That's pretty good for a snack option. So I always like to keep my snacks around 200 calories or less with a good amount of protein, and that's perfect. And like I said, I added some almond butter to bump up the fat and a little bit more carbs from the strawberry, so good to go there. Try it out, go check out that recipe, and then I'm gonna follow it up with a snack on my way to daycare. I have an issue. It does not matter if I have planned out my macros for the day, if I am feeling full and satisfied when I go pick up those boys and I pass them their snacks to the back seat, whether it is veggie straws, pretzels, pirate's booty, sometimes I bring bananas, grapes, yogurt packs. I know the behavior is something I need to work on. I recognize it. I'm not blind to it. It's not like I'm bored or I'm anxious. It's not anything like emotionally attached. But I cannot stop taking from their snacks. So I have a strategy now. I bring my own snack for daycare pickup. So they have theirs and I have mine. I just feel like I'm enjoying and partaking in their ritual. And so this, I don't know if you've had the Kate's Real Food Bar. It is a grown-up granola bar. And let me tell you, it is tasty. In this particular one, the peanut butter, can you see that? The peanut butter flax, so good. And I like all the chocolate ones. Literally, they're all good. I'm not as big of a fan as the mango and the lemon, but these grown-up granola bar, it actually is really satiating. So give it a try. That'll be snack before I head into dinner and dessert. Okay, I'm getting dinner ready. Paul's over there giving sponge baths because Leif's got that cast, so it tends to be easier. But I told you this is a weird combination, but it's really delicious. So you know how I love spiraling my zucchinis and baking them so they don't get watery? And then I got my sage, cinnamon, maple carrot, my Instant Pot chicken, and then I add for a little extra creaminess and protein, the Good Culture cottage cheese. And I'm gonna spice it up, this is a really nice addition, with some chili garlic sauce. That's dinner. Okay, wrapping it up with, well, you probably imagined, a protein blizzard. It's my pumpkin pie spiced protein blizzard with the vegan PE Science Cinnamon Delight powder, and then I topped it with little like honey nut Cheerios, some PB Fit, if you can see it in there, mini chocolate chips. I'm gonna have one of these cookies that I just love. They're like pecans, oats, chocolate chips, and then a Take 5. So yeah, my dessert pretty much looks the same every single night, with maybe substituting Greek yogurt cheesecake, but it makes me happy. Okay, so I had planned on wrapping up my video last night, and then twin time happened. I mean, we went on our motorcycle ride. We like to look at all the Halloween decorations right now. We're sponge bathing the boys because Leif has his cast, and so, you know, if Lars is in the bathtub, he wants to get in the bathtub, it's just easier to sponge bath. And then Leif was really upset we couldn't see the excavator because we live in a construction site, so I was like, well, I cannot do this wrap-up video. But that is what's going on with the Lingzos right now. during the fall, what's going on with my personal stylist, what my full day of eating looked like right now. And biggest thing I wanted to mention with my full day eating, I know I had told you guys that I was having some hormonal issues, and so my calories are up higher, and I'm still tracking everything, but I'm actually giving myself a little bit more flexibility. If there's days that I'm hungrier, I'm gonna eat more. If there's days that I'm not as hungry, I'm really not worrying about it, but I'm hitting a good amount of protein. I'm giving myself a lot of nutrient dense food, and then I'm just kind of being flexible with the total calories, just staying in alignment with where I want to keep my body composition and how I want to feel energy wise. So that's it. Hope you liked today's episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Chat soon.